I teach a course in historical geology, which we call biogeology, in which we look at life, the record of this life on Earth through the fossil record. Well, I've been collecting for about 40 years now, and I'm very fortunate to live in an area where some of the finest dinosaur footprints have been found. And this large slab comes from the Connecticut River Valley, and as you can see, you have to open them up sometimes to see if there's a footprint on the inside. And as you move the rock open, there may or may not be a footprint. Sometimes the footprint itself, which goes down into the rock, is quite easily seen, preferably after a rain time. And as we move towards this particular picture, you'll see the outlining of a footprint which was right here. And probably the best collection in our own area is over at Amherst College, which was the collection collected by the president of Amherst College back in the 1850s, a fellow named Hitchcock, Edward Hitchcock. And he collected the major amount of footprints from the Connecticut River Valley and identified most of them as of their genus and species names, but unfortunately there were no bones associated with them, so we call those ichnogenera, meaning just the trace fossil names that are on them. In the course biogeology, I take many of the fossil specimens that I've collected in the various parts of the world and bring them in to show the students the actual specimens that they will be studying about. My father used to take me out collecting dinosaur footprints up in the Connecticut River Valley up towards Turner's Falls, and we were fortunate to collect some very nice specimens way back when. And nowadays, a lot of the materials that I have are things like this Tyrannosaurus Rex skull, which is a copy of one of the originals from the American Museum of Natural History. This is one of the 5 original copies that were made. It is actually constructed of camel hair and plaster of Paris, and every once in a while we have to go through it and make sure that all the camel hair has been pushed down. We always have children that come in to see this material, and they're always trying to see if the Tyrannosaurus Rex's teeth are strong enough to withstand their pull. I take the students on field trips during the course, and we go out to, generally speaking, New York State, but we do go to the dinosaur track areas in Massachusetts and look at the dinosaur tracks, and have been fortunate enough to have a few footprints found. Every student comes back with at least a good specimen of some fossil. Most students come back with a carload of specimens for their own collection.